So it's the 5th of May 2020, slightly bizarre times, as I'm sure you're all very aware and experiencing. And I just thought I'd share one of the metaphors that I use for looking towards our future. I always like to think that the reality that we see is on our everyday being is a little bit like looking at a jigsaw. And I know some of you are probably very familiar with jigsaws at the moment as an entertainment purpose, but it's a huge jigsaw, and in that jigsaw is everything that we see and experience in our day-to-day life. And if we've got problems, that picture can often look very negative, very dark, and very uncomfortable, and all we can see is the problem, and we just don't seem to be able to escape it. But if we break that jigsaw down into smaller pieces, sometimes often tiny pieces, we can start to identify which of those pieces of our current picture are actually okay. They're not filled with problems. They could be filled with a cup of tea or a flower in the garden, something very small and insignificant in your mind. But actually, when we start to pick all those little pieces out, we start to see that what started as a very negative picture actually has some balance, and it's not all that bad. Then what we can do is really cool. We can take those small pieces of our now picture that are okay, sometimes they're even good and we just haven't seen them, and we can start to build a new picture. So we take those pieces onto our new visionary board and we start to build around them, creating a new picture of what we would like our life to be. Now we have a choice there, and we can use our imagination as best we can to imagine the miracle happening, imagine those things and seeing that picture how we want to experience it. And again, you can change the size of the pieces that you put into your jigsaw. Sometimes you can put a really big piece in, and other times they have to be broken down into very tiny pieces, but very gradually you start to find that you can make a shift from that negative, dark, problem-focused picture to creating something that's maybe a little more pleasant and more positive for you. And the joy in doing that is that actually that improves your everyday living between now and that preferred outcome. So give it a go, see which pieces you can identify. Maybe go for 3 every day. What things are you grateful for? What's made you happy that day, or maybe made you smile? Or it could even be, what small things did you actually manage to do? So make it easy for yourself. Try and find 3 and see how you go. And each time you shift those 3 over to your new picture, you'll start to find that the new picture becomes just slightly stronger, slightly brighter, and slightly more possible. So take care, stay safe. My apologies, my voice is croaking. I've also had this bug, so I am coming out the other side, but sending best wishes and strength to you all. Here's to positive outcomes and a better future for us all. So stay healthy and stay safe.